Hello, and welcome back to Wildfrost. Back at it again, a little more Hollowfrost for the day. I am back in on Hollowfrost, I think. I was like, I wouldn't say I was like losing interest in it, but I didn't see anything super crazy up until now. But now, with that last run with Grim, oh baby, I'm so back. Again, I want to make sure I make it clear. It's very hard for other mods, I think, to go up against Pokefrost because Pokefrost has been like very consistently jaw-dropping. So I am interested in what else Hollowfrost has to offer now. What do we have here? We have Hornet Princess. When redraw bell is hit, gain shell equal to allies in play. Smackback Fragile 119. Oh my god, that's horrific. I think I've played Strategist Quirrell. When to play Summon Shade Soul, I want to play Hornet. I want to give this a shot. So let's consider what we need to think about here. We have one hit of 9 damage on the Smackback, and you can't increase HP. So this is a character about hitting the redraw bell, and the early game is going to be, I think, even still, I think you have to play Spike here because I'm pretty sure if this character walks into Penguins, you just drop dead, right? I think so. I think if this character walks into Penguins, you actually just fall apart. This one's a little more interesting. We have good starting cards at least to play around with, but... Gulp. Let's get our boy out on the field and we can work it out from here. Go get him, Spike. It's good to see you again, old friend. Now, an interesting note about this setup is that you can just sit forever. Like, there's nothing counting down. We could just sit here forever and ever. Okay, so she counts herself, which is good. And I can just flood the board to give scaling HP. Lots of things to think are nice here, actually. Let me get another Void Mask out. I think that this is actually going to be a little stronger than it initially seems. Inherent scaling on a character is not something that you see very often in Wildfrost. Inherent defensive scaling. Because every time I press the bell, I gain HP. I think this is actually going to be stronger than I initially had thought. Since we can just summon Shade Souls in like this to help out. And we have Old Nail. The early game is not going to be nearly as bad as I thought. We can just scale up like mad. It's interesting though, for sure. Very strange. I would like another Void Mask, I guess. Because we have the extra Wave Bell time though, if we get ahead, we get to just spam the redraw bell and Hornet. Like in the downtime, we just get to scale her up like crazy. Which is also good. Or we can do this like we have, and we can just build up a huge wall of Shade Souls. Also seems viable. We'll see how it goes as time goes on. Wrong one. I want the snail. Yeah, we're ending at 21 shell. I think it's not as scary as I originally believed. But also, I just have a lot of time to press Shade Soul right now. So, we'll see how it really pans out. I'm interested. You have my attention. Show me something exciting. We don't have to play around the main unit. We could always play around Cornifer. Oh, this is the map guy. Draw one, trigger when the redraw bell is hit. Okay. Nailsmith, apply 2 spice to all allies when hit, countdown timer by 1 backline. I'll play Cornifer. I think I'm down. A little bit of a +1 draw sort of idea. When hit, gain 3 money. Do I dare just sit here and scale money? Who am I kidding? Of course I dare. While active, add 1 frenzy to allies in the row. Wow. Really? Like, for real. Oh, also, Grim is a character from the DLC, I was informed in the last video. Gotta tell ya, didn't know there was a DLC. So I think that maybe there's more Hollow Knight for me to play if I ever want it. Well, active add 1 frenzied allies in the row. This seems crazy, by the way. Chrono, wake up. You've been replaced by a weird fly. Get up, Chrono. It's over for you. Alright, princess. Let's get it. Oh. It's okay, it's not that bad. Just feels bad, you know? In the last run, I thought, but I didn't say, I thought, man, I sure haven't seen these guys in a while. Here they are. For better or for worse. Here's the squad. So step 1 here. This is a very important piece of tech. Don't die. Because if you die, you lose the game. Yeah, I know. It's shocking. But that is how it works. I'm gonna greed Cornifer here, I think. Am I gonna greed Cornifer here? Yeah, I will. I think I can get away with it. Because now I old nail the Mimic. You're gonna do a little bit of damage I don't care about. I old nail the Mimic, and I hit the redraw bell. I do 2 damage to the Porcupine. Looks all good to me. Smackback will kill the Porcupine. Oh, didn't even see that one coming. Yeah, that seemed pretty alright. Now, I'm just gonna sit here, I think, and spam redraw to try to scale up this Geo chest. That seems most reasonable. I do not want this guy to die. Oh, I could have Sly giving me draw 2 here. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, we get ahead, we get this little downtime, and then we just scale. I drew my whole deck. What is this on? Gained 5? Do I pick up my whole deck here? Almost. It's on 6. I need to maybe take the time to play the Void Mask so that I don't, you know, silence myself here. How high am I willing to aim on Geo Chest? 7? 8? I don't know. I think 7. No, I can go higher. With Cornifer, I can get higher. We can get much higher. So high. I will always draw it. Look at Hornet, she's 34 shell. This is looking a little silly. It's a good boss to be trapped in with, too. Oh, there's an enemy left. 9? When do I cash out? Is this the end? I think this is probably where I cash out. Because what if I don't draw it, right? What if I bottom deck my Geo chest and then I don't get the kill? I think now is the time to cash in. Give me the wave bell. Ice Lantern. Yeah. Okay. I think it's only going to give me 1 hit of $9. Oh no, it gives me 2. Very nice. Very good, very good. Alright. As GG. Hornet ends at 45 HP. And we gained $18 from that Geo chest, which is interesting. Is it better than Bling Bank? Probably not, but Bling Bank isn't here right now. Bling Bank had an emergency. Geo chest is subbing in. I think we have a few good reasons to play this card, Frostveil, but I also think that this clan has a good starting deck, and it's probably good enough that I just pass, unless something is like extremely, extremely good here. Let me go look at the Charm Merchant. Gain Frenzy on kill. Wait. You could Jimbo Charm Hornet. Oh no, you can't. She doesn't have a timer. Oh well. Jimbo Charm is probably good here. But is it worth... Is it gonna win me the game? That's the actual question. I would say probably not, but I don't actually know, so I'll take it. I should have gone for the unit, I think, in hindsight. I don't know why I didn't. I'll take another pale ore. Yeah, I need a unit though. You're right. I should have just gone to pick up a unit. Let me go crown. Anything here? Spice stones. Spice stones is like, you know, you play spice stones on Cornifer maybe, but is it any good? Probably not. I think I won't die in the next area. I should remember to put my crown on though. I won't die in the next area, so I'm gonna hold out on the Jimbo charm and maybe we'll see someone who really likes it. My smackback hero is fighting Snow on hit Bamboozle. Just making a statement, I'm not saying anything. I'm gonna take the time to play Sly. I think it's fine. This guy, by the way, don't recognize him. No clue where he is. You know what I'm recognizing here? I should probably replay Hollow Knight at some point. That's what I'm really seeing. Should consider it. It's been a long time, like I said last time. And I think Hollow Knight's a good game. I played a roguelike, not roguelike, a Metroidvania on the channel called Haiku the Robot, which was pretty good, I thought. Oh, Sly got silenced. Isn't that a shame? What do I want to do about Bamboozle here? He's killing my boy. My Sly guy. It actually gets kinda hard maybe if he dies. I don't know. 3 HP is icky. Yeah. Well, I think I will freeze into freeze. And then Hornet can kill the Winter Worm for me. It's something. What do I want to do now, though? It's getting harder to see survival future, I fear. You're just gonna have to go to 1. I can pull Sly, I suppose. Maybe cash out $8 on the Geo chest here. No, I probably play... Well, the only thing I can do is play Spike or Channeled Nail. I'm willing to play Spike. Let's be safe. Fucking Snow Bamboozle. They need to give Smackback Heroes the immunity to Snow or some shit. I can't live like this. You can't keep making me look at Snow on Bamboozle like this. It's not fair. Alright, Sly. You're doing 2, which is fine. Do Sly. I draw 2, and I kill Bamboozle. I'm not gonna die here. I shouldn't be overconfident, though. The death is plausible. The world is such. We could die at any moment. Don't let the fact that I've won so many games lately cloud your judgment. It's possible to lose. Spike, why are you doing damage? Brother, you don't have an attack timer. Quit being weird. Okay, from this spot, I mean, we're pretty much just done, I would say. I'm going to do a little farming up of my geocache. And then probably call it good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 5. You can geocache me. Sorry, geochest. Geocache is something else. Go like 4, 4, 2, 2, 5, and then you give me a little bit of money because I've earned it. Oh, and it just says when hit, gain 6. I could hit it with my pale ores to get a little money out of it. I want to save Spike. Do I have the injury bell? I do. Good. I'm glad I have the injury bell, because if I didn't, I would be building some bad habits. 2, 2, 8, fine. Or I could do this, actually. Well, this way? Nah. Just thinking. I'm gonna aim for a little multi-kill here, if you don't mind. Bye-bye, buddy. There you go. And that's good enough. We made a pretty good rally. I thought this was kind of scary. I could feel the icy embrace of death closing in. That might have just been the snow. The sun. Are any of these good? I need to at least register what they are before I click Crown Sun Charm. I'm so set to lock in, and they force me off of the Traveler. Oh my god. Shit sucks. I hate it here. Just give me a cool unit. Oh, and Mothwing Cloak would have been cool. It's fine, it's fine. I'm okay. Take my channeled nails. I'm alright, it's fine. Can't believe I'm so deep into this game and they still haven't changed this shit. Durian Charm, Sun Charm, Jimbo Charm. We can turn someone into a fucking monster. Like an absolute menace. But first I have to survive King Moko. It's a moderate start. Would have preferred like Makoko Pepper Witch, but this is okay. I can fight the Game Grumps. I don't think I could fight the Game Grumps. I apologize. I lied to you. This is probably like Isma's tier on Grumps. This guy drop his HP without causing me to lose any attack naturally. And then we could do like Channeled Nail into Old Nail and he's dead. And nobody has to... I lose one hit on the Old Nail, right? He goes to 2. But that's okay. That's alright, that's alright. You can Void Mask me. Do I want this 5 damage on the next turn, or do I just want to take the turn to press the redraw bell? You definitely just press the redraw bell. I am down to just scale up a little more. Nothing wrong with that. Could probably go without Spike at this point. I bet I could just let him drop from the label. I'm gonna Old Nail Moko Head, because you're breaking my block anyway, so what do I care if I kill the Moko Head? And then Grog is taking 12 over, was that 4 hits? Yeah, he's not attacking me. It's a little scary, you know, I didn't count it up completely. Leave a little bit of spice in life, I suppose. A little bit of spike here, seems fine. I would like to continue to draw cards. I could probably load up on Void Masks for King Moko, but I think that Cornifer is just gonna kind of crush him. But let's get a Void Mask just to be safe. And can you believe there was a period of time in this game where you could just play Chrono and it gave you like a whole set of frenzies? You didn't have to do anything for it. It just did that shit. That's crazy. Alright, give me my National Geographic chest. Hornet crushes Makoko, and that's the only scary part of this fight, really. Cornifer is going to obliterate this Pepper Witch. How scared of King Moko am I really? I would say a very slight amount. I'm scared enough to hit him one time here. But now I'm going to freeze up my chest for money, because I don't think he has much of a chance. So I'm just going to scale a little more dollars if you don't mind. Yeah, he eats a 20. Oh, he's actually maybe just dead. He is, in fact, just dead. Well, I guess it's fine. Hornet, she really only ever has to attack like once or twice in these fights. It's kind of interesting. She's really not getting to do a whole lot. But she's extremely safe. Probably one of the most safe leaders I've ever played. Which is weird because she's a 1-1, or like a 1 HP unit with 1 block. I'm gonna go see a unit here. God Tuner. Set units attack to 4. Is this good? No. Not today. One day this card's gonna be fucking crazy though. I'm kinda down for King's Brand. Apply 1 block. Seems alright. Alright, show me something exciting here. Something that really gets the blood pumping with these cards I have, or these charms I have. Apply 2 ink. When deployed, apply 2 ink to enemies in the row. Barrage. He's kind of nice. Oh, okay, realistically here, just click Bomb Bomb, give her Durian Charm, this runs a wrap. But this guy's cool. I can give him a shot. I will drop Spike for Shio. And I will give him the Jimbo, and we hope he doesn't roll a 5 on his timer. Ow! Oh, man. Well, that wasn't very good. Maybe I just take Spike back, huh? I was just considering quitting the menu, but I'm not gonna do it. I don't feel right about it. I think it's very clearly wrong to cheat around randomness by resetting. I don't like doing it. So, I will not. I guess I'm gonna just hold out then. I don't even really want to duplicate anything, even. You can give me another pale ore, I suppose. Can't believe I got. Something better will come along, I'm sure. It's very hard to play in a modded format and use Durian Charm for anything other than, you know. It's okay, Hornet. You're completely worthless in this fight anyway. Smack back in the fucking ink fight, by the way. Good one. Very funny. I can get value, but also she'll die, so probably don't want that very much. I have no idea what to do here, actually. I don't have a strong feeling. I think I will hit the redraw bell. Oh. My card draw. These void cards are sure something. And what they are is a fucking pain. Alright, Hornet. Go kill the tentacle. I need to play the Void Mask. Definitely. The problem here is that my Hornet's going to be trapped on 1 HP, and I won't be able to get Shell because she's going to be silenced. But, that's life. I can always Ismas out of the silence. That's actually a good point. I can just press Ismas here and get out of it instantly. I don't want my Shade Soul to die. I just don't really have any HP, huh? Wait, she didn't get silenced. Oh! Allies and self gain spice instead when inked. I didn't think about this correctly. I was thinking about this as it just canceled out the void effects. It also cancels out the enemy effects. Oh. How about that? So what am I supposed to do here? I guess I'm gonna pale ore one of these guys. I could channeled mail too, actually. It's fine. Yeah, look at that. It didn't cross my mind until this moment. So if I kill the Octoboom, I get AoE Spice. How about that? That's kind of good, actually. Oh my god, I didn't move slide down. I'm a fool. But it worked out because I drew Old Nail. But I'm a fool, I didn't mean it this way. We can bring Shade Soul, I suppose. Something like this seems okay. You could also do this to Octoboom and then just give everyone a bunch of spice. Kraken almost died there, what the heck? Well, I suppose I will kill. Old Nail is really good right up until the end of the run, I think. This card is, like, extremely busted for this run, and it's gonna be real useless in the end. I'm gonna go ahead and play my Geo chest now. I just want to save HP, you know? There's no reason not to. I was also thinking about it earlier. I didn't voice this thought, but I think it's actually really good to play the Geo chest earlier and then just start pale oring it in the downtime we have here. Why shouldn't I just take a bunch of free money? There's nothing stopping me. Now what? I mainly am concerned about the fact that I don't actually do any damage. That's what I think is the main thought here. It sure would be nice if I could do some damage. I guess I can send Cornifer up. Actually, I could send the whole squad up like this, right? And we could just get a little spice from Tentacle. Why does he keep 3 spice there? I feel like that is inconsistent with something I saw recently. I don't know though. I feel like I saw something that doesn't match with that. What was it? Oh, it was in the Ninkata run. Sorry, let me pronounce. The Ninkata run. It was in that run where I move Hornet up. In that run, I saw Ninkata hitting into, was it King Moko? I think it was hitting into King Moko on a 1-turn timer, and he wasn't keeping his spice. He would hit for like 2, he would gain 3 spice, and it would go away immediately. Just a thought. Oh, you know what else I just thought of? Which I didn't think of at the moment. When it mattered. I could have taken the Pengu Charm. I think there was a Pengu Charm, right? In the Jimbo Charm. I could have taken Pengu Charm because this clan has default cleanse, not silence. It has baseline cleansing. I'm gonna go do Moon Biscuit here for sure. This is gain focus. Yeah, gain focus is good. Replace shell with spice. Hey, you want to kill Hornet for no value? That sounds kind of good. This is my team, by the way, and I think what we're gonna end up playing is around Cornifer. Gain focus. I will probably pick gain focus. I'm actually gonna take all 3 of these, I think, because what I need now is a way to spice Cornifer. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, unfortunate. And I can't buy the cool charm notch item. Oh well. Gain 2 spice when hit. Well, I gotta say, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do here. Did I miss a crown? I did. I missed the first crown in the shop. Not the first shop, sorry. In the second shop, I missed that crown. That's right, I was mad about it. I remember now. Okay, look at all this fucking garbage I have that I can't use for any value. I guess I could, like... The focus seems extremely strong. But I don't have anything for it right now. Like, I don't have anything for my build right now. I'm thinking I am going to play Cursed Crown on Void Mask. And then I'm thinking I'm going to focus the King's Brand. And we'll just let it give me more and more spice as I draw it more often. And then eventually I'll just cash it out for block. That's what I'm believing here. Might be the play. And then, I mean, Spice Charm Cornifer is just horrific. It doesn't do anything for me. What about Spice Charm Hornet? And then we give her the barrage? And maybe she can just kind of take over? I really doubt it. Very much I doubt it. I think what I will do is just hold. I think I will hold all of this. It's scary, but... Well, I don't get another unit, though. This is my team. I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. I guess we just have to figure it out over time. I think Noomlining the Tram Pass is really good. Free +1 and a free... It's like it turns one of my random cards in hand free and gives me a free countdown. Like this. I need to press the redraw bell or things get a little messy. Yeah. I need to be able to freeze Crunker, basically. Drawing 2 there wasn't ideal. But it's okay. You're gonna take 3 and you'll do 16 back, which is good enough. I need to keep Crunker frozen. I don't know why I put Spike in here like I was ever gonna play him. He's not really all that useful, is he? I'm just gonna throw Pale Ores at Crunker and pray. And pray and pray. Stay back, demon. And then the stare down. I don't have much here. Can't even Eastmas these clunkers. I would like to see that changed. I feel like I should be allowed to Eastmas tier these clunkers. Let me get another guy on board for Hornet. Alright, Cornifer. You're gonna pop off here. He's gonna get spiced. Nope. Yeah, this is the problem with playing around this spice setup, is it's just so random. You have no control. I have one unit that I want to spice, and I have a bunch of randomization on it, if I hit it or not. Let's see what we draw. Channel Nail. Yeah, no old nail, though. That's too bad. This is fine. Should probably Pale or Crunker a little bit, huh? I should lock out the Spike Wall. Maybe heal the Shade Soul that's dying. It seems viable too. I don't know. I'm just kind of moving along here. Why heal it when I could just get a new one? I don't know if it even matters. I think it probably doesn't make a difference even. My Cornifer is off tempo here. It's very strange. My man is not looking right. Because he's drawing right as I want to press the redraw bell now. Which is... I guess I just pressed the redraw bell and then we're back to on tempo, huh? That Ice Forge, though? Ugh. That's all you can really say about that. I didn't realize it, but I think our team is just hard countered by the existence of an Ice Forge. One Ice Forge and we crumble to bits. Not ideal. Zoom one gives me yeah. Here. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna press the redraw bell, but I don't know if it's right. I don't know what's going on. I'm just pressing shit. You scale Hornet, you can't die. Not true, but it's a nice thought. Yeah, avoid my spike. Please do that. That seems right. Power up my man. He's just sitting there, man. He's not even doing anything. He's just sitting there. And I can't stop thinking, oh fuck, is that spike wall about to kill me? Yes, it is. I was about to die to it. Gross. I'm gonna do like this so I don't free combat kill Krunker. Gives me a little time to avoid getting jump scared by the bombardment. Move our slide down. Wait, I free combat killed him anyway. I'm a fool. It actually made no difference. How silly of me. And now I have to spend all my time dodging with my guy Sly. You think he's got it in him to dodge? I think he probably can, actually. I should have Hornet getting hit wherever I can. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I'm over it. I don't need to think anymore. I think I have this one on lock. Hey, look at this. The King's Brand is still giving me spice. I imagine that you can build around these void cards, but I just don't find it that I don't find that it sounds all that good. I'm much more in on playing around the redraw bell. I think the redraw bell is super interesting to play around. Like this. I'm doing this because I want to make room for Geo Chest, by the way. I would like money if I could find it. I don't even want to play that. Just Geo Chest me. I know it's in here. There we go. And now we start farming up a little bit of cash. Unless I killed? No, I did kill him. Fuck. My money. My money, I'm poor. Oh, Krunker. $86. I wish I could kick Spike out. If he takes this new Wind Bell hit, I'm gonna be sad. Ooh, God, that's not very good either, though. Squid Charm, Breakfast Sunbell. I mean, I guess you could go, like, Breakfast Sunbell and then get a second Noomlin Biscuit out. I don't hate that. I don't love it, but it's okay. Dude, am I really gonna take another charm here? I'm just gonna keep digging and pray they show me something useful. Battle Charm. Alright, I think I need to do something here. At some point, I think we will probably just need to face the music, and I don't know. Maybe I'll see a Chuckle Charm. Honestly, I might just wait another round. Are any of these charms gonna help me? Not particularly. Could play Shio. I'm gonna keep Spike for killing all the hogs. Maybe I should play like... Maybe Hornet just kills all the hogs, actually. Yeah. Alright, let's run it up. We'll go 1 Void Mass, 1 Sly, 1 Cornifer, 1 Hornet. What a draw. This is kind of strange because I drew all 3 of my freezes But I need to redraw or else Hornet can't tank the hogs and I just start getting eaten alive here. I guess Cornifer might draw me a freeze. He's gonna kill both of these hogs. I'm going to redraw. Okay, he drew me a freeze, thank God. And so we can go Noomlin the Pale Ore, freeze the Warthog. Probably Old Nail the Hog, right? Boy oh boy, do I kill these guys slowly. I am hitting nothing into Mr. Warthog. Oh lord. Get comfortable. I think we're gonna be here a while. Fighting this guy. And his cronies. At least I can redraw a bell. This is like, you know, this is actually like the Chingling Pokemon from Pokefrost too, where you trigger when the redraw bell is hit. Obviously a little bit better, because he has a basic attack as well, but still just similar. Thinking I might want my second Noomlin Biscuit on Old Nail here, and then we can go like this, and we get to see our draw. Borderline infinite, actually. Now that I think about it. This goes here. Shade Soul can go down. Hornet just cracks this hog open. And I think I just redraw. I don't think there's any reason to stop redraw belling. It's very strange that I am not playing cards, but, you know, draw to voids, it's okay. It's not the worst thing I've ever done. Well, I think I'm going to start farming my Geo chest for money now, if you don't mind. Just going to give it like a Pale Ore, Old Nail. Yeah, redraw for 2 hits on the Goblin even. Just thinking about how I could go King's Brand Geo chest here. And then maybe hit it with a Lumen Vase even. When hit, gain $14. I may not have anything interesting going for me here. There may not be anything particularly strong happening, but god damn it, am I rich. My god, am I making money. Plus 14 every time I hit this thing? Holy, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. Did I do something about that Warthog? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I should probably commit a freeze to this guy and get him off my table. It's true. Hey, by the way, I'm fighting Razor, and Razor has Fury 4. Scary, isn't it? So I think what I should do is have Hornet clear these northern hogs. I leave these ones intact. So it's gonna be 1, 2, and then this one will do 3. I need to plant myself a Void Mask so that I don't get silenced down the line. And that one will do 3 hits. Now Razor, I can just tank and kill, I think. I mean, I could kill one hog for sure, and it's not gonna hurt me. I don't know if it does anything in my favor. I guess it's money, right? It is money. I'm not killing this one though, that one's too scary. An old male northern hog. I think I will just end here. Here, I can lumen vase sly. Why not? Yeah. Okay, good enough. Acceptable. And we made a lot of money. Thank you to the Geo chest, not cash. Alright, this charm is the charm that's going to change everything. Lumen Ring. Lumen Ring. Hog Charm. Yawn. I could go Hog Charm the guy that I fucked up and turn him back to normal. That's an idea. Okay, I have at least an idea or two in here. I'm kind of down for Sharpened Nail, but I don't have a way to scale its damage up, I don't think. Let me take a charm. Let me take a Pepper Reaper here and another charm. I need a Chuckle Charm. Show me a Chuckle Charm here. Oh, man. I mean, look at it all. You know, look at it all. Okay, I have a few ideas for you now. Now that we are at the end and I need to really piece together what we're doing, we have all of our information. I have a few ideas. Focus Charm Sly. That's one idea. I think it's probably the way. And then we can run like you can run Sunglass, Sun, Hog on Cornifer. And then he goes every turn and draws me a card. Oh my god, that's an infinite. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Ah, god. All right. Okay, okay. We're actually just gonna do an infinite here, I think. Can I? Do I have? Actually, it might not quite go infinite because I don't think I can draw my cards fast enough. Can I? Here, let me see. I think that I can actually reach a point where I go infinite if I go Focus, Charm, Sly. And we go Sunglass, Sun. Now he's a 1-turn timer, draw 1, right? What else do I have that I want to play in the early turns? Probably turn 1, what do I want to put on the board? Really none of it, so we could just put out like... Just put out like a Lumen Vase maybe on Cornifer for a bit. Okay. Spice Charms, whatever. Battle Charms, whatever. I want to hold off on the Hog Charm if I can. The problem here is that nobody on my team has any health. So you know what I should maybe do? I should maybe play Spike and crown him. Or I think Shio is probably better to crown and play. This will make sense. Give me a moment. I'm almost there. The zoom one is harmful. I don't know which charm is best on Cornifer, which is why I want to hold out. I think I'm gonna go Spice Charm on Hornet. And maybe I just wait. I might just wait from here. No, I won't wait. I'll put the Hog Charm on Cornifer. +2 attack. If it's an infinite, I kill anyway, right? So who cares? +2 attack is +2 attack. It's like you could go +2 attack barrage maybe, but I'm good with this. Should be fine. I think we're very close to just going infinite off the jump, actually. You just let this guy... I don't even need to let him scale up much more than this, I don't think. I should have silenced the Frost Guardian. That's my mistake. My bad. Okay, bear with me here while I figure this one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just need to think about it for a moment. And it'll make sense. Yeah, I think we just Lumen Vase Sly. And then from this spot, yeah, okay, we've done an infinite. Very cool. You know what I've learned today? I'll tell you this one. What I've learned today from playing this run and playing Wildfrost in general is that, well, not Wildfrost in general, but playing modded Wildfrost in general, what I have learned is that given the option, you should... I'm thinking. I just want to see if there's anything good to play my New Moon Biscuit on. I guess what you could do here is you could put it on the Geo chest. And then we could maybe make infinite money? This is weird. Why am I making infinite money? I'm at the end of the run. Anyway, you should pick New Moon Biscuit up because New Moon Biscuit is, you know, it enables infinites very often. Yeah, I don't know why I was about to make infinite money. I guess I could make infinite money, though. Like, there's nothing stopping me from just playing GeoChess and recalling it every round. Oh my god, I have to kill him so slowly. It was definitely safer to play the Hog Charm, but I'm going to regret it. I could have halved the amount of time that this took. What am I doing? Why didn't I just Noomlin a freeze? What is wrong with me? This can't be right. Oh, careful. Look, done. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm done making money. I'm sick of it. I don't want the money anymore. It's not worth it. Okay, we'll go up so that we can target fire down a certain criminal who would end this run. Oh, I'm a fool. Thank God I didn't fuck up my infinite there. I forgot to move Sly up. Oh, what I should have done, actually, is I should have Noomlin Sly. And we could just get a ridiculous number of hits. I'll do that in the next one. Definitely. Alright, target spotted. Target in sight. Prepare to fire. You know, I could speed things up a little bit by playing the Pepper Reaper when it's free. Or Trampass, at least. See, that's kind of nice, isn't it? And then we need to go Channeled Nail. Channeled Nail. Don't play Old Nail. We can get it with the Zoomlin on the next time. It just takes a while. This is one of the more involved infinites I've ever done, I will say. Channeled Nail there. Do not tram past Frost Guardian. That would be a mistake. I would go like Old Nail, Channeled Nail here. Tram pass on Old Corny. Well, I didn't know where I was going with this run, but I did not expect it to be here. Give me a Pepper Reaper, and if you want to take a review here, on turn 2, so turn 0, enemies enter the battlefield. Turn 1, I play Lumen Base on Sly. Turn 2, you know, a few things happened. How fucking goofy is this? Okay, I want to try to get a shot of Sly scaled up. First of all, please give me... Yes, thank you for the fellowship bell. None of these matter. I guess the redraw bell turn 1 could help me hit this infinite a little more consistently, but +1 means that I am playing Battle Charm Cornifer. Thank God. And in my mind, I wanted Shio because I wanted him here to help me deal, like, to cover for Hornet, to give her more health. I'm never pressing the redraw bell, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna crown... Do you want to get crazy with it? I'll get crazy with it here. I'll tell you the secret sauce, the crazy crown here, if you want to do something real stupid. I'm gonna crown Noomlin Biscuit. Yeah, it's a little bit curious, I think. And probably it's just wrong. It's actually just wrong. I'm gonna crown Lumen Base. I was gonna Noomlin Biscuit Sly so that I could start recalling him right away, but that's stupid. Here's the deal. Hornet goes down here. Cornifer goes up here. Sly goes here. Lumen Base goes on Sly. Void Mask goes here. There's my Trampass Noomland. I think, technically speaking, I can kill on turn 1 from this spot. Not 100% sure of that. Or... oh no, not quite. Not quite a 1-turn kill. I could hit the old nail on my Shade Soul. That would just cause me to get silenced and be upset. That's all that offers me here. So I do actually have to let the enemies take a turn. How disgusting. Can't believe it. I'll play the Geo Chest. And now I draw 5 more cards. Okay, now bear with me on this one. We're going to recall Sly, right? That's 1. 2, we're going to Trampass Cornifer. We draw Trampass. Interesting. I thought I would draw Sly there. I mean, it was... I guess I'm actually guaranteed to draw Sly in that spot, come to think of it. I'm going to Trampass Cornifer again. We're going to go Noomlin Biscuit Sly. Watch me lose for this shit. It would be really funny. I should have Lumen-Based Cornifer. That's the lesson learned here. I won't be in trouble for this. I do have to give them a turn, though. Okay. And now we go play Sly, recall Sly, Trampass. We get a Zoomlin on the Lumen Vase for whenever I'm done with this. Play Sly, recall Sly, Trampass. And now... Look, this is unnecessary and I recognize it, but you gotta let me have a little bit of fun. You gotta let me have a good time here. It's gonna look real silly at the end, maybe. I think I will do this until I've cleared the top row completely, and then I will finish it up. Just to see how high it goes. It's so funny to me, though, that I talked about this in Hollowfrost. Either you will hear me talk about this tomorrow or I'm talking about this yesterday. I don't know which one. I don't know what order I'm going to put these videos up in. But all of this work is... it's so much effort to do what Mini Mika used to be able to do before the crown phase change. Modded, broken infinite versus Mini Miko with a bomb barrel back in the day. Ah, fuck. Oh, man. My mistake, my mistake. Well, you know what? I think I'll just stop it here. I didn't mean to do that. I'll just stop it here. So let me get this screenshot to put onto the thumbnail if you don't mind. Just a quick little... Ooh, I got a bad timing on my print screen, sorry. I have to take it again. I got it right as the snow blew through and my screenshot was going to be all messy. I saw someone ask, by the way, if I could just take the file, like the game files, and I think that I can. I have an asset unpacker, but I don't feel like it makes a lot of sense for the screenshots to take an asset unpacker to it, because I don't think I can get this picture with the charm on it, you know? That's the issue. Anyway, Cornifer, can you please show these guys a map to hell? It's gonna take him a minute to draw it. Give him a sec, he'll get there. Here he goes. Sunglass charm, sun charm, sly. What a combo. Just a silly little infinite for you. What, that wasn't lethal? What the hell? I don't believe it. I think I'm gonna go nail, nail, nail. I don't know. Oh, he's hog-headed. I can't even recall him. I'm locked in. Oh, I have to watch all of these animations. All right, go ahead, Cornifer. Pop off, King. No, don't make me watch the animations, says the guy who just played Sly like 26 times for fun. 12 times, actually. No target to attack. No target to attack. Yep. Yeah, no target to attack, by the way. It would have been pretty funny if he just went again. Alright. Well, that was a fun one. Went from, I don't know where I'm going with this, to, oh, that's an infinite. I was kidding when I was saying I was digging for a charm that solved all my problems, but I did, in fact, find a charm that just solved all my problems. Very cool. Here, now I can go into the post-game and just fuck everything up. What do you think about that? Now that's a real winner, isn't it? Put that in the thumbnail. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.